Well, back we come here. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we set to bring you this Coulee Conference matchup at 215 pounds. It will be, it looks like it's going to be a forfeit win here. Andre Early will pick up the win. Six nothing as we start out at 2:15. And Viroqua will pick up a win. As Klinkner will pick up the victory. Westby will come right back with a forfeit win of their own at 106 pounds. Kylie Klum picking up the win. Then we go to 113 pounds. Should be Marissa Klum. They're going to send out Mason Kosimski. So our first actual match here in this dual meet between Westby and Viroqua. It's going to be sophomore in, or check that, a freshman, I should say, in Mason Kosimski, and junior in Marissa Klum. Both wrestlers going after each other now. Kosimski dropping down to a single leg, going to look for a trip and is able to pick up the takedown. Now looking for a half Nelson series. Klum trying to get up and out of there, but not able to do so just yet. Klum still fighting. Kosimski with the half, trying to run the half Nelson after lifting the leg and driving Klum back down to the mat. Klum able to fight that off and gets back. Now jumping up and trying to get out of there is Klum. Kosimski going after that far leg. Will stay with control here as Klum again stands back up onto her feet. A half Nelson here on the near side and the near ankle. Kosimski is going to try and run that over, if at all possible. Klum with a really excellent base here, though. Kosimski will let go of that and now lift and bring Klum back down to the mat once again. Now we're going to have a whistle here as Kosimski locked his hands, and it'll be 2-1. Klum will be in the down position with 16 seconds remaining. No, other way around. They got it turned around. There we go. That was a caution on Kosimski. Klum on the restart, looking to stand up here, trying to get away. Again, that half Nelson coming in, and Kosimski driving through, and a nice roll through here by Marissa Klum as time runs out here in period number 1. Kosimski will defer. Well, we kind of a tough one here because both wrestlers went after each other, and the official here doing a great job with this one. He talks to both of them to say we are not going to go to the eyes and head like that anymore. Klum trying to come up with a takedown, and wow, she did. Well, yeah, she did. They're going to give it to her. Kosimski with a nice Gazzoni coming out of there, and he'll pick up the reversal. Well, a little flurry of action there. And we've got ourselves a 4-3 score. Klum stands up, hips back in, and picks up the reversal herself now, looking for a crossface. Kosimski trying to get out from underneath, and Klum now drops back into a more conventional ride here. Kosimski again popping that head out here on this near side, and very close to getting a reversal here. Klum, boy, she bounced right back. Trying to run a half and a wrist here. Time beginning to run out. Down to 5 seconds here in the second period. Klum leading 5-4. Well, a pretty good matchup going on right now. A 5-4 score here with Marissa Klum out in front. This time it's Viroqua's choice, and Kosimski says neutral. Klum is going to scoot around behind and pick up the takedown and lead 7-4. Klum with a lot of pressure on that upper body and the shoulder region. Now Kosimski looking to try and come out from behind. Not able to do so. Klum nearly had a chance there for a half Nelson, just couldn't quite connect. We approach 1 minute here. Our thanks going out to Sleepy Hollow, Levon and Michelle and the great crew. We also want to say thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Boy, a little action here now in the flurry. A takedown by Klum after an escape. And it's 9-5 with 40 seconds to go. Thanks to Vernon Manor Healthcare. Here's a half Nelson. Oh, this one pretty tight. And there's the pin. Klum comes up with a pin here in 5:30. It's now 12-12 team-wise. And now we'll wait and see who is going to come out here at 120 pounds. We'll listen in.
At 120 pounds, Westby's Noah Brown and Viroqua's Trevin Dahl.
Trevin Dahl steps out onto the mat, a sophomore, to take on Noah Klum. Klum is going to score the first point with a takedown. And he goes right into a half, check that, it's going to be an arm bar and a wrist. Great job by Dull fighting that off, though. Down to a minute to go. There's going to be the escape. Now we'll go back to the center of the mat. Trying to shoot in is Klum. Trying to get out here and turn in. Oh, nearly got tossed there, but Klum was able to react. And he did not go to his back there, and now he's going to belly down right underneath us. Gonna check him out here. Looked like he's got a little blood on him or something here, so they're gonna get that taken care of. Well, while they do that, we can take a little timeout ourselves. Well, it looks like they're ready to go, and a quick stand up here by Klum will give him the escape. And looks like we got a 3-3 tie here going on now. And we'll start period number 2. Choice is going to go to Viroqua here in this third period. Quick look over to co-head coach Jared Getter, and it was a let's go neutral situation. So they're on their feet. Little shot here coming in by Dull, and a snap and a spin by Klum. Again, 120 pounds. Klum with the lead now at 5-3. Klum now with that wrist, he's got that arm stretched out. He's got a half Nelson, trying to use his body to push him over. And he's able to do just that. And there's the fall. Oh, Noah Klum picking up the pin here for Westby. And we'll listen in to see who our next match is. They're going to forfeit to Geyer.
Receiving a forfeit for Westby at 126, Jaden Geyer.
That means that Alex Klum is going to bump up to 132 pounds now. Ryan Hawkins steps out onto the mat here. And they'll step out of bounds, back up on their feet. Quick takedown here by Hawkins. Hawkins coming in with a pretty tight, he's going to lock up a near headlock here. Putting a lot of pressure on that arm. Got that trapped in here. And there's going to be the fall. Well, a tough break there for Alex Klum. He had to bump up, and Hawkins though made him kind of pay for that jump. Unfortunately for him, for Klum. Going to move to 138 pounds. Again, our thanks going out to Vernon Memorial Healthcare, VMH. So much care, so close. At 138, Braden Grant coming out, and it is Solberg in Evan Solberg. He gets a quick takedown there. And going right into a cradle series. Out of bounds they go. They'll come back to the center of the mat. Thanks also going out to Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Don't forget the VFW with a great Friday night fish fry here on the south side of Viroqua. 2-0 score here for Solberg. And he's got another cradle. This one's going to be a little tighter as going to try and slow down Grant, who's fighting, trying to not get pinned, but it's not going to happen. Solberg will pick up the pin and cut into that Westby lead. It's now Westby 30 and Viroqua 18. We're going to move up to 144 pounds. We'll see who will come out onto the mat here for both teams. They're going to send Vinnie Klum out.
144 pounds, Westby's Alden Christensen and Viroqua's Vinnie Klum.
Alden Christensen will move up, or he'll move down. They had him listed at 150 pounds, but he is, a lot of the Westby Norsemen have dropped down a weight class. Klum bumped up in the previous match against La Crosse. Lost a tough one there, and now back to his normal wrestling weight, we'll call it. Both wrestlers trying to come up with something here, and now trying to dive in. Getting in underneath is Grant. Klum looking for the head, is able to find that with the crossface. Trying to scoot around behind. And Klum is going to get the takedown here right at the edge of the mat. Klum with a lot of pressure. Gonna lift and bring Grant down to the mat. Grant with a little inside roll here, and he is gonna get the reversal. He caught the arm of Klum, and Klum could not stop that little inside roll. Well, speaking of Klum, how about the Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leanne Klum and the Viroqua Booster Club with Rob Klum. Of course, that is a husband-wife combination there. Very active in the community. We thank them for all their support, and they are, well, as we said, community-minded for sure. Trying to come up with a Granby roll, and he got it. Klum catching the Granby roll, picks up the reversal and 3 near fall, and he leads 7-2. Somebody maybe with, or if somebody's got a little bit of a bloody nose or something here, but they're kind of looking to see who that might be. Nobody, it doesn't look like nobody's got a scratch on them or anything. And they're just going to do a quick little cleanup. Well, along with those sponsors, as we mentioned, of course, the Varsity Funeral Home helping us out, serving the surrounding communities. Also, the Westby Co-op Creamery. Be sure to take home that country goodness. You'll find a convenience store in downtown Westby. And the Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU, with 9 facilities in our surrounding area. And, of course, right here in Viroqua and Westby, Cashton, Coon Valley. Here's another Granby roll. Klum catching a second one for the reversal. Now he's looking for the reverse half. Slowly trying to bring Grant back. Grant doing a wonderful job of fighting that off. Boy, that was tough by Grant. Now a roll here on a potential cradle, and he had to let go of it though. Now a half Nelson and a half and a stack here. Klum trying to stack up Grant. There it is. Well, back to a pretty good matchup here. It's 30-24, Westby with the lead here. But tell you what, Viroqua with a couple of quick little comebacks here. I'll put it that way. Now we're going to go to 150 pounds and see who we have that'll be coming out onto the mat here. Westby's going to pick up a forfeit win. Heisler will pick up a pin. A forfeit win. And we got to go at 157 pounds. This could be a forfeit the other way, I think. We'll see here. No, we're going to get a match here now. Gabe Friedland coming out onto the mat, a junior at 157, taking on Blaine Primer, who is a senior now for the Blackhawks. Trying to get a high crotch shot in here, but blocking that off was Primer. Friedland still in inside position here, and he's going to go with an inside trip. He has caught Primer, picking up some back points. Now Primer on a roll through has Friedland in trouble, and the pin. Friedland maybe just a touch high. And Primer, with that length of his, got some leverage. He was able to pop Friedland up and over and pick up the fall. My goodness. That was a match right there. That's the exciting part of wrestling, folks. Going to go to 165 pounds. And it's going to be a forfeit win here for Viroqua. Vasquez Camara is going to pick up the win to tie this match back up at 36 apiece. And now we move to 175 pounds.
Anthony
Anthony DiPietro will pick up the win. And it's 42-36. And
Receiving a forfeit at 190 for Westby.
42-42. And now they'll go through the tiebreaker here and see who's going to pick up the win here in tonight's matchup. We'll have to listen in. There's a series of tiebreakers, and they'll get the rulebook out and start going down the line on who gets what. Again, thanks to those sponsors: Sleepy Hollow, Vernon Electric Cooperative, Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, VFW, the Viroqua Booster Club, the Viroqua Dental Center, the Varsity Funeral Home, Westby Co-op Creamery, and the Westby Co-op Credit Union, WCCU. Well, this is going to be the interesting one as they're coming down to things. They're going to get that, as I said, they get the rule book out and they start going down the different criteria. Nobody lost any points. They're like, well, we might as well shake hands. And so that's what they're going to do, and that's good. Might as well shake hands, get that formality out of the way, right? Well, we're still waiting here, so we apologize for whatever the downside of things, how quiet it is, because they do have a number of criteria that they've got to go through and see where they're at with things. Well, we just, as I said, we're just kind of waiting to see who is going to be the crowned the victor here in this dual meet. Both Viroqua and Westby lost to La Crosse tonight. La Crosse defeated Viroqua 60-24, and then they turned around and defeated Westby 58-18. So we'll have to wait and see now with this criteria. We knew it was going to be a close dual meet. 10th level.
Most number of near fall points. Your winner of the conference duel, Viroqua Blackhawks.
Viroqua, based on the most number of near fall points, going to pick up the win. So the final score would be 43-42, criteria number 10. Wow, that is going down the pipeline a long, long ways, folks. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Viroqua and Westby Wrestling here at Viroqua. We appreciate all the great support from all of our sponsors. Thanks again to the Viroqua squad as we come up here to do this dual meet live. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin video production, saying stay safe, everyone. A lot of snow coming up here and a lot of schools already canceled. Stay safe and, stay warm come tomorrow morning. So long, everyone. Have a great weekend.